Alrighty guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. So 2K24 is finally here, and we're starting off with the Dallas Mavericks. I don't know why I decided to do the Dallas Mavericks. I thought it would be a little fun video to make here. So yeah, the Dallas Mavericks, they did actually a lot this offseason. They went ahead and traded for Grant Williams in a sign and trade. They re-signed Dwight Powell. They signed Seth Curry. They went ahead and signed Derrick Jones not too long ago. They went ahead and traded for Sean Holmes in the draft. They also went ahead and drafted Derek Lively and Olivier Maxence Prosper. They brought back Dante Exum on a 2-year deal, and then yeah, so I mean, it was an okay offseason. I don't think the team was like a contender to win a championship, but I think they'll at least make the playoffs or the play-in. But if we take a look at the rotation, how it is right now, we got Luka Doncic, Kyrie Irving, Tim Hardaway, Maxi Kleber, Dwight Powell, Jaden Hardy, Josh Green, Seth Curry, Grant Williams. So there's a lot of things wrong with this rotation, obviously. So I don't know if I just want to go ahead and start Maxi Kleber to be our starting power forward. I don't know if Dwight Powell is going to be the starting center. But for now, let's go ahead and leave it the way 2K wants. I'm not gonna switch anything. So one thing I did do is I went ahead and turned injuries on. I want to see how it is. I might not do this for forever, but I just want to see if it's gonna be more interesting if I turn on injuries. So I'll see you guys hopefully at the trade deadline to make a move to upgrade this team because we definitely need something. All right, so we were at the trade deadline here, and this was actually thrown to me here. So Tim Hardaway and Maxi Kleber for Clint Capella. We get an established starting center here. Right now is averaging 10 points per game or 9 points within 13 rebounds. He'd be the perfect center for this team. We all know they had interest in him. We also get Bruno Fernando like a throw-in. So I feel like this is a steal in my opinion. We're trading Tim Hardaway and Maxi Kleber for Clint Capella. We get Clint Capella as our new starting center. So that is what I wanted to do. So once the injuries kind of railed us here, especially because Luka Doncic. So Luka Doncic missed the majority of the season here, and he only played 32 games. So, but if you're wondering how the player stats are looking, Luka's averaging 27 and 10, Kyrie's averaging 27. Jaden Hardy's actually averaging 16, so he's really improving as a player. So yeah, that's what we're doing. But we also went ahead and got our center in Clint Capella here. If they want to start Derrick Jones, which I guess is fine to me, in the offseason, I will most likely upgrade this power forward spot, and with Grant Williams hurt. So I'll see you guys at the end of the season. I like the addition of Clint Capella right now. We're 31 and 21. I don't expect to win the championship this year. And literally, as soon as I simulated, Josh Green got hurt. He's out to 6 to 8 weeks. So MVP is Nikola Jokic, Rookie of the Year, Victor Wembanyama. 6 men going to Chris Paul. Defensive player is Nicholas Claxton, most improved going to Paul Reed. And clutch player of the year actually went to Kyrie Irving. Well, it looks like he was really clutch. So clutch of the year going to Taylor Jenkins. So I'll be a first team. Embiid is hurt, so I don't know if that's an advantage for us. I'll be a second team, then I'll be a third team. So we gotta play. We actually didn't make the playoffs as the 4th seed. We gotta play the Clippers, but there's some bad news about this. Clint Capella actually got hurt for this season, and yeah, so it's pretty disappointing. So he's not going to play at all in the playoffs. Dwight Powell's also hurt. He's out for 1 to 2 weeks, so he should be back. And they actually want to play him through injury, I guess, but I don't want to. But I guess if they want to do it, I guess we put him in rotation. So yeah, it's not very great, but we can hopefully just make a strong playoff push. I don't expect to win the championship, but we did make the 4th seed. Heading into your player stats here, we got 28 from Luka Doncic with 9 rebounds and 9 assists. So really good season. If he would have played more games, he definitely would have won the MVP award. But we got 26 points going to Kyrie Irving, 16 from Jaden Hardy. So Jaden Hardy really establishing himself as a really good role player. We got 12 from Seth Curry. We got 12 from Josh Green. We got 10 and 12 from Clint Capella. When he was healthy, we got 8 from Dwight Powell, 8 from Derrick Jones, 7 from Grant Williams, 5 from Bruno Fernando, 3 from Joe, and then 2.5 from Rashawn Holmes. So yeah, we got to play the Clippers. So the Clippers, they're starting Bones Highland, but do they have any injuries? Looks like Westbrook. Yeah, Russell Westbrook is hurt. So I don't know if that is an advantage, but we'll just have to see. So game 1, the Clippers are going to, we got 28 from Kyrie, we got 34 from Kawhi. Game 2, we're going to tie it up 1-1. We got 37 from Luka, 31 from Kyrie Irving. Game 3, so we're going to go down 2-1. So, Luka at 41 in game 4. It's looking like they're going to go up 3-1. We got 26 from Norman Powell. We got 29 from Kyrie. And then game 5, we're going to get eliminated. We have like an injury in between that. It looks like so Dwight Powell was still hurt. Probably the reason why. I'm pretty sure he didn't play that good in the playoffs, but yeah, there's definitely a long offseason ahead of us here. I have something in mind, but it's probably going to be too crazy. We got the Warriors and the 76ers going on to win going on to the NBA Finals here, and the 76ers going on to win the championship. Finals MVP going to James Harden, which is very, very interesting there. So heading into the draft lottery, the background looks pretty good, not gonna lie. So we don't have a pick in the draft. At least I don't think we have a lottery pick, is what I meant to say. So again, the background of the draft lottery looks pretty good here. And I'm gonna see what pick we have here. And we have, do we even have a pick in the draft? We have, never mind, we don't have a pick in the draft. So I was right, we don't have a single pick in the draft. So if we go ahead, I'm just gonna go ahead and skip the team and play options here. But in team play options, I wanna go ahead and make a trade here to upgrade our forward position. Rashawn Holmes did accept his player option, which is actually amazing. Actually, I want to use his salary in a trade, which is great. So I want to go ahead, before we head into free agency here, I want to go ahead and make a trade. I'm going to extend the qualifying offer of Josh Green, but I want to go ahead and make a trade to at least get something around the league, and I found a couple guys that I have interest in. So the number one guy I want to get on this team is Kyle Kuzma. Maybe the Wizards just want to get off of his contract as they are rebuilding. Maybe they want to open up some more necessarily young guys. That is an option that we can go ahead and get. And the other option I had was probably going after the Portland Trailblazers, either Jeremy Grant or Matisse Thybulle, because they actually had interest in him. But yeah, and he's actually on the trade block here. So yeah, it seems like we want to trade Matisse Thybulle because the Mavericks actually did offer him a contract. He was going to agree to it until the Portland Trailblazers actually matched it, and they were 40 and 42. So maybe they want to trade Thybulle. He's on the trade block. They obviously want to trade him, so that is an option here. So I definitely think the number one guy I want to go after is Kyle Kuzma. They did have interest in him prior to when he got, to when he signed, when he was in free agency. So I want to get Kyle Kuzma on the team. Can match the money though. So let's say we give in Rashawn Holmes to them, and then yeah, $5 million in the deal. We could definitely get this to go through. Probably Dante Exum would have to be in the trade as well. We need about $2 million, so $2.5 million in the trade. Maybe we can't get to this. Wow. Okay. Bruno Fernando. Yeah. Okay. So say Rashawn Holmes, Dante Exum, and Bruno Fernando in the deal to match it, and then we'll say it's a first-round pick. This is probably the worst offer for Kyle Kuzma, but I'm still gonna offer it, and they don't agree. They're in rebuild mode, so maybe they want to take this on 26 first-round pick as well as a 2 first for Kyle Kuzma, Sean Holmes, Dante Exum, Bruno Fernando, and they still decline on him. All right, so we might not be able to get him. I'm gonna offer a second. Okay, what else can we do? I think this is a horrible offer. Like Steph Curry, I mean, I have faith in being our backup point guard. He's probably gonna go down, so you might just trade him for now. So I'll also include Steph Curry in the deal. Don't know if this makes the deal better, and no, it doesn't. It looks like we can't get Kuzma. Was actually on the trade block. I know it's not the best option, but we at least need something here before we go into free agency. So Thybulle, he's on the trade block, so this should be really easy to go ahead and trade for. Honestly, we just need to match his salary though. That's the bad part. So Rashawn Holmes trade up for Thybulle. What do you say? And they do counter it. They want Dwight Powell. They'll give me Keon Johnson. At this point, I don't want to give up Dwight Powell, to be honest with you. So instead, I'll give you Dante. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, they can't really take on Dante Exum. Oh man. All right. So I mean, I'll give you like Bruno Fernandez. And then you give me Keon Johnson, and they want Seth Curry. They'll give me Ryan McClure. Now it's getting out of hand now. So I mean, I guess we can go back to the original offer here with me giving you Dwight Powell from a team. I mean, I don't want to really do this offer, to be honest with you, but we have Clint Capella, and Dwight Powell is probably going to go down, so we want to do this here for another extra forward. We also get a backup point guard that could develop into something, and then yeah, we could. I mean, I like the addition of Matisse Thybulle. He was on the trade block, very good defensive player, and we get him on the team. Now, so I'm going to extend the qualifying offer of Josh Green and then heading into free agency here. So we got the bird rights to Josh Green once again. So I'll be definitely wanting to give him a contract. I feel like I traded all my assets to go ahead and make a big move to trade for Pascal Siakam, but we should be fine heading into the season with this. So I just need a small forward. I need a power forward. So we just need forwards, like I said. So we got Gordon Hayward, we got Lonnie Walker, we got Aaron Nesmith on the board as well. I think I'm going to go ahead and go for like Lonnie Walker here or Gordon Hayward. I'm going to go for Lonnie Walker on like a 2-year deal, $9 million. So I'm going to go ahead and sign Lonnie Walker. We don't have enough money to sign like James Harden or anybody. No, we don't. Then need a power forward as well. So we got like Kelly Olynyk here. I would be willing to sign sign him, but probably gonna go down some overall. It's got Kyle Anderson, Jay Crowder, Marcus Morris. I'm not liking any of these options really, but I guess I'll go and sign Kyle Anderson to like a 2-year deal once again. So bring the 2 of those guys, and hopefully we'll be able to afford them. Then we can bring back Josh Green with the bird rights. So we can. Okay, so we don't have enough money to bring in. What's the name? So it's gonna have to go ahead and probably sign like Covington or something like that, or Kendrick Williams. Honestly, just give me. I'll be willing to sign like both these guys. Honestly, so give me Covington and Kendrick Williams on minimum contracts. I'm pretty sure we can afford minimums, right? Yes, we can. All right, so we brought those both guys in on a minimum contract. So we have like a pretty good power forwards on the team. The next thing we need to do is go ahead and probably sign. I mean, we got our small forward, so we could go into the season just like this. To be honest with you, I mean, I would love to have another backup center on the team, or another center. So we got like Cody Zeller on the team. I like that addition here. We also got like JaMychal Green, Bismack Biyombo, Willie Hurt, and Gomez Montero. Just give me Cody Zeller on like a minimum once again. I'll give it like a player option at the end, so we can hopefully accept it. Then then I'll go ahead and bring back Josh Green. So we have about, let's see how many players we have on our team. So we have 16 players. So we're gonna have to cut somebody here, and that might be Dante. So we're gonna have to trade at least one person here, and that might be Dante. So I don't see him having a role with this team like at all. So I'm gonna send them to like the Charlotte Hornets for like a 2nd round pick. So we get off of Dante Exum. Then I'm gonna try and trade one more player here, and that might be Keontae Johnson, or we can necessarily trade Bruno Fernando. But I'm gonna go ahead and trade Keon Johnson. So we can't trade Keon Johnson, so I'm gonna go ahead and probably just go ahead and look for Officer Bruno Fernando, honestly. So to make it so I'm not gonna turn the rules off, I'm just gonna go ahead and trade Bruno Fernando to the, like, let's say it's the San Antonio Spurs for like a 2nd round pick, so they get a nice backup center, and then we have enough money to go ahead and bring our guys back. We have a roster spot to bring back Josh Green, so I'm gonna give Josh Green a nice contract. I don't think he's gonna ask for $9 million. I think he's gonna ask for at least 12 to 13 million. So I'll be willing to give him 13 million for 4 years with a player option at the end of that. So bring back in Josh Green on 42 million, and then after that we have Derrick Jones still here, which we could bring him back, but I feel like we're fine. So we have good depth. Hopefully Clint Capella can be back by the end of the season, and yeah, I'll see you guys in player progression. So player progression is looking pretty good here. Kyrie is going up, Jaden Hardy is going up, Josh Green, as well as Lonnie Walker. We use him on our mid-level exception, so hopefully he can play good basketball. And then, yeah, these guys are going down. So I might want to stop at the trade deadline and actually make a move this time. Luka Doncic, Kyrie Irving, Josh Green. Okay, I want to start Kendrick Williams. This is very interesting here. I mean, I want to start Grant Williams, but somehow he got hurt. How did he get hurt? Was he playing in the summer league? What happened? Trust me, I don't know how he got hurt, but he's day-to-day on a sore knee. I guess he got hurt during training camp. I don't know, but I guess we'll start Kendrick Williams. We got Clint Capella, Jaden Hardy, Lonnie Walker, Matisse Thybulle, Cody Zeller, and then we got Derek Lively at the end of the rotation, which is fine with me. Definitely want to switch up at this, stop at the trade line, and go ahead and trade for a better power forward. We definitely need to, or a small forward, to be honest with you, but I like Josh Green there. So our main thing we need to do is get a better power forward on the team at the trade deadline. So I'll see you guys there. At the trade deadline, we're 41-9. I did not expect us to be this good by any means. I don't know what happened, but the injuries aren't too bad, to be honest with you. So yeah, so Kyrie and Luka were most likely healthy the entire season. Kyrie missed a couple of games, but Kyrie and Luka, they both were really healthy here. Luka's in the MVP race right now, and you know, Josh Green's averaging 17 points per game, so good thing I extended him. Yeah, he really deserves that contract, and yeah, like I said, so I definitely want to still step at the trade deadline. Since it's going real good, I'm not going to trade for a power forward, but I am going to try and see if I can upgrade this bench and trade for a backup point guard, because Luka does need to come out sometime, and we do need a backup point guard. So it just depends. I'm going to look around the league and see what backup point guards are available right now. And you can never go wrong with Monte Morris here. So I want Monte Morris on the team. Will be the perfect backup point guard for this team. He's averaging 9.5 points, 37% from 3. He's just a really good all-around backup point guard, so I definitely want him on this team. Steph Curry for Monte Morris straight up is not going to get it done. I know that for a fact. So I'm going to include Keon Johnson here as well, see what they say to this. And they say no, which is fair. I'm going to try not to give up a first-round pick here. So let's say it's like a couple seconds, 2 seconds, and they agree. We get Monte Morris as a team on as the backup point guard. So they still want to start Kendrick Williams, which, I mean, at this point, I just want to go ahead and start Grant Williams in there right away since, yeah, we're really good, and I'm just going to go ahead and play Grant Williams in the rotation, do what I want to do, and then, yeah, we got Monte Morris off the bench, and, yeah, I'll see you guys at the end of the season. So, yeah, we're the #1 seed. We're 41-9. Let's just keep going. Also stopping at the extension deadline to go ahead and re-sign Jaden Hardy. He's on the last year of his rookie contract. Right now, he's one of our best players in the team. I mean, no, definitely not. He's one of our, third best players in the team. So I definitely want him back on the team, one of our third best 4 players on the team. He's playing really, really good. Might cut that up. So I'm stopping at the extension deadline here to go ahead and extend Jaden Hardy. He's in the last year of his rookie contract. He's averaging about 15 points per game. I mean, his 3-point percentage isn't that good, 42%, but he's still a very good player. So I'm gonna re-sign him definitely. So let's say we give him about $60 million or $60 million and a half for 3 years. We can add a 4 years. So 4 years, 16.5 million, and he does agree. We get Jaden Hardy locked up long term. So Luka Doncic does win your MVP, averaging 25 points per game, 9.5 rebounds, and 10 assists per game, shooting 44% from 3. So honestly, it was a very good MVP award for Luka Doncic. Rookie of the year going to Justin Edwards, 6th man Chris Paul, defensive player Giannis, most improved Asar Thompson, and the clutch player of the year going to Paolo Banchero, coach of the year going to our Jason Kidd. We almost won 60 games this season, so on me at first, and we got Luka Doncic. I don't see Kyrie Irving. Yeah, no, we don't get Kyrie Irving, but yeah, we do get all defensive team on Luka Doncic, which is kind of good to see. Not gonna lie, we also get one on Clint Capella, so our defense was really good, as you can see, and our offense was clicking. So everything was just clicking for us somehow. We were the first seed. We got 25 from Luka, 23 from Kyrie. We got 16.5 from Josh Green, 16.5 from Jaden Hardy. Gave him an extension. We got 14 and 13 from Clint Capella. Really the perfect center for this team, as well as 2 blocks per game. So we got 11 from Lonnie Walker, we got 10 from Monte Morris, we got 9 from Grant Williams, we got 6 from Cody Zeller. He played 35 games. We got 5 from Matisse Thybulle, we got 3.5 from Kendrick Williams, we got 3 from Robert Covington, and 2 from Derek Lively. So we got to play the Spurs in the first round. So they got Victor Wembanyama. Honestly, that's the main thing I'm concerned about on this team. Their team is pretty good, but Victor is the main thing I'm concerned about. And they still want to start Kendrick Williams, which at this point I don't even care. So Game 1, they are going to take. Game 2, which we tied up. Game 3, okay, so Luka just got her pinched nerve in the back. That is horrible. But we still do win the game, though. Luka did finish the game with 29 points, 28 from Jaden Hardy, 19 from Kyrie. Alright, so we have to update this rotation with Luka Doncic gone, but he still wants to play. Honestly, he's averaging 16 in the playoffs. He's playing pretty bad anyway, so I guess if they want to play him still, y'all can play him still, to be honest. So, alright, so Game 3, we're going to take the 3-1, or Game 4, we got 26 from Luka, still hurt, and then Game 5, we're going to beat him in 5, so we're going to the second round of the playoffs, and Josh Green just got hurt, 4 to 6 weeks. Okay, so we have a couple of injuries here, so Josh Green hopefully can come back, or even, I don't know if he will, though, so we're going to have to start Lonnie Walker now, so the defense got worse, but hopefully we can still go ahead and win a championship. So we got to play the Grizzlies now. Yeah, but they have a 75 overall starting small forward, and, you know, I mean, it's an okay team. It'll still be difficult since the Memphis Grizzlies. We'll see what happens. Game 1, we got 3 from Luka Doncic, 29 from Jaden Hardy, 23 from Kyrie Irving. So Hardy is he's averaging 21 in the playoffs, was shooting 43% from 3. I actually had Kyrie mentor him for the end of the season, and his 3-point percentage did go up. It's as well in the playoffs, shooting 43%. So Game 2, they're gonna tie it up. You got 37 from Kyrie, you got 30 from John Morant. So they're both going out, and then they're gonna take the 2-1 lead. Nobody was guarding Jaren Jackson this game, but we did have 27 from Jaden Hardy. And then, okay, so Kyrie sprained his left wrist, but we do still tie it up. We tie series up 2-2. 37 from Luka, 28 from Hardy, 25 from Capella. Alright, who's gonna take the 3-2 lead though? And we do take it. We got 34 from Luka, we got 24 from Lonnie Walker, so maybe it should be in the starting lineup in the playoffs. 21 from Jaden Hardy. Jaden Hardy just going off, man. So can we go ahead and close them out in 6? Yes, we do. All right, so we punch our tickets to the conference finals to play the Denver Nuggets. So, Jamal Murray, KCP, Christian Brown, Aaron Gordon, Nikola Jokic. They're having MPJ come off the bench. Zeke Naji, Cody Payne. Well, honestly, we'd be able to beat this team. Their bench is pretty bad. I feel like our bench is better, but you never know. They're the 7th seed, and they made it all the way. I mean, they were a playing team. They made it all the way to the conference finals. So, let's see what happens. Game 1, okay, Kyrie is fully here. healed, which is a great sign. We do take it. So with Kyrie being fully healed, he drops 30 points, and Jane Hardy coming right back behind scoring 26. We're going to take the 2-1 lead. Kyrie dropped 34, 32 from Luka, and 22 from Jane Hardy. We're going to take the 3-0 lead here. So, and then can we sweep them? No, we can't. All right, can we beat them in 5? Can we beat them in 6? There's no way we're going to a game 7, dude. There's no way we're gonna choke this, right? All right, so Lonnie Walker is cold, and Josh Green wants to come back now, which is okay. But well, I can't believe Lonnie Walker got cold. Okay, I mean 2 points, 0 for 6 is crazy, and 3 for 12, 6 points is even crazier. So yeah, and now I can see why he's at the he's like at the bottom of the rotation now, but. Alright, so still gotta hurt Luka, still gotta hurt Josh Green, honestly. Let's just see what happens in Game 7. There's no way we choke this, right? I don't believe it. So, yeah, see what happens. Alright, so we come out of the first quarter. It's a back-to-back scoring game here heading into halftime, and hopefully we should be able to pull it off, and we do beat them in 7. Alright, so we're going to the NBA Finals to play the, I think it's the Orlando Magic. So the Magic have Drew Holiday, Jalen Suggs, Franz Wagner, Paul Banchero, Mo Wagner, Jonathan Isaac. Do they have any injuries? No, actually, Wendell Carter Jr. is actually injured. How long is he gone? Because he could actually be an impactful player sometimes, so how long is he gone? So Wendell Carter, Orlando Magic, we can find them. There they are. Alright, so he is gone for the season, as well as Donovan Clingan here, and he is actually the next upcoming prospect here. So yeah, let's see what happens. They don't really have the best starting center in the world, so let's see what happens. So game 1, we're gonna take. Alright, there's 3 more games left to go ahead and win the championship. Game 2, we got 2 more games left to win the championship. Game 3, Josh Green's fully healed. We're gonna take the 3-0 lead, and can we go ahead and win the championship? Yes, we can. We won our first championship of NBA2K24 with the Dallas Mavericks. Finals MVP going to Luka Doncic, averaging triple-double. One more year on this here to go ahead and see if we can go back-to-back, because we can definitely improve this team a lot. So I want to go one more year on this to see if we can win one more championship. So player retirements, we got LeBron James, Chris Paul, JaVale McGee, we got Derrick Rose retiring, as well as Reggie Jackson. So let's see in the draft ladder here. We probably don't have a pick in the draft again, because I think we traded one of our picks, so I don't know if it's this pick. So I actually think we have a pick in the draft, honestly. Yes, we do. We got pick 30. I mean, it's really not going to matter too much. So I'm just going to go ahead and go to team play options here. So in team of play options, we got Kyrie Irving declining. I'm actually going to go ahead and bring Kyrie Irving back in the offseason, though. We're probably going to have to, since we're running it back. But Deep Dibble accepted his player option. Honestly, I would love to go ahead and keep him on the team. Cody Zeller did decline, but Derek Lively and Omax, I'm accepting them. So I'm definitely going to have to bring back Kyrie Irving this offseason, and maybe Cody Zeller could be a sneaky player, so we can go ahead and bring back. So Giannis Antetokounmpo, that would be insane if we can bring him in. I mean, we're 34 million away, but if we bring in Giannis, we'd probably have to like dump most of these guys like Josh Green, Monte Morris, Jane Hardy. I don't want to do that. I want to stick with our depth, even though it would be interesting. So I'm bringing back Kyrie Irving. He does have one offer from the Pelicans, but he's not going to sign that. So I'm going to bring back Kyrie Irving. I have to make sure I bring him back. So I'm going to have to pay him a little bit more. So 50 million for 3 years. I'll go ahead and add it 3 plus 1. I mean, he has 33, so I'll go ahead and make it a 2 plus 1. $50 million. So Kyrie, welcome back to the team. Then Clint Capella. I mean, this is a lot of money to spend. I don't know if he's really asked for 35 million, but I'll go and give it to him, I guess. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna give them both like 3-year deals, and then yes, we get those guys back, and after that we should be in the clear. So we are able to bring them back. I'm pretty sure we're hard capped now after all these moves we did, all the money we're spending, but we should be fine. I do want to go and trade for a better power forward, and that's what I want to do, and then I'll go and see you guys hopefully at the end of the season. So I think I found the guy I'm going after, and that is Kyle Kuzma here. I wanna go back to these trade rumors and bring in Kyle Kuzma to the team. So Dibble, as much as I really want to keep him, he would sadly have to be in the trade because I'm not trading Josh Green or Jane Hardy. Dibble, I would love to keep him, man. He's just a really good defender, really good 3-point shooter, man. He's perfect for our team, but we're just gonna have to trade him here to get Kyle Kuzma on the team. Even though if they don't agree to the trade right away, I'm just not going back to it. So Lively would also have to be in the trade, which sucks a lot, but I'm gonna have to add a trading exception as well to get this to go through. And they say no. Wow, okay. I'll be willing to throw 1 first-round pick in there to get this to go through. And they agree. We get Kyle Kuzma on the team. It sucks trading the both of those guys, but I guess we got Kyle Kuzma on the team. We got the guys we wanted to get. And yeah, he does go down at the power forward position, which is kind of unfortunate. I didn't expect him to go down. Wow, okay. So maybe that actually kind of backfired. So I didn't expect him to go down with the power forward position, but I guess it is what it is. So yeah. I'm also going to sign a backup center here, so I'm just going to bring back Cody Zeller. I'm going to just sign minimum contracts, and then we also need, we got, how much players we have on our team? And we have about 11, so we're going to have to fill out our roster more, so I'm going to sign one more. I'm going to sign Chiminzi Metu here on, like, a 2-year deal with our, like, biannual exception. Actually, I might decline that, actually, so I don't want to use him on our biannual exception, so probably going to have to do something else, and then what else do we need? So we don't really need anything else, really. I'll be wanting to sign one more center. If we can get Metu for the minimum instead, I'll be wanting to do that. So C, and he does decline. So I'm just gonna go and give him the biannual exception, because why not? So 1 year minimum or $3 million, and then after that, I'll see you guys at the end of the season. The second seed in the West, but sadly Clint Capella is out for the season with a he was out for the season, but I guess he actually came back. He should come back in 2 to 4 weeks, but that means we're either going to start Metu or Cody Zeller. They want to start Chiminzi Metu, which for this season, for a couple games I guess is fine, but I guess we'll have to see how that works out. So we gotta play the Denver Nuggets. The Nuggets right now, they have Jamal Murray, they have Cody Williams, Michael Porter Jr., Aaron Gordon, Nikola Jokic. So against the Nuggets, we are going to hopefully, no one's gonna guard Jokic, so that's probably the reason why he's probably dominating right now. Also, I gotta see, he's probably dominating, and he's averaging, 13 points. He's only averaging 20. Yeah, he's dominating. I guess you can say that. Just came off averaging 30, or he just dropped 34 points, and we are probably gonna lose because of the loss of Clint Capella. So Clint Capella kind of sort of here getting injured, so probably the main reason why we lost there, probably because we probably traded him with Thibault for our defense. I don't know, but I would say it's probably because of the Clint Capella injury. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye. This was definitely a fun one to make.